Well, here we are, Thoughts from the Office, Rednecks Pride Outdoors. It's March, I think it's the 28th, and I'm putting down some Rednecks Pride Outdoors Deer Stuff 1, which is your mineral. And I'm going to put on top of that, I'm going to put some Deer Stuff 2, which is a dry attractant. It's still, the deer are still attracted to the dry attractant, but they're going to be hitting the mineral here pretty heavy. Now I've got this spot. I've chosen this spot. My stand will be about 30, 35 yards, maybe not quite that far, about 30 yards, I guess, that way. It's in a tree right there. The deer come through there, and they'll work their way right through here. They come through there where that old where those holly trees are. There's another deer run that cuts right straight through there, over there. Got another deer run that goes right straight through here. Now, so this is the intersection. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4. There's probably 5. We got a big old swamp right over there, which keeps them from coming in that direction right there. So they're all going to be here. The wind's coming from my back, heading to my tree stand from there. So I'm going to put this this site in here. I had last year I had it over there, and only had 3 runs coming in. I'm going to move it over to this spot right here, because the deer, again, they're going to filter in from there. They're going to filter in from here, and they tend to go out that way. So my predominant wind is coming from my back, and it either blows that way or it blows that way. So that stand over in that big old tree, you can just barely see that big old tree over there. That's where the stand's at. And I like to keep the mineral and deer stuff at least 20 yards, if not 30 to 40 for bow. I don't want to shoot them on the site. I want to let them come in here, spend all the time they want, but I can shoot them up in there, and I can shoot them up in there if I choose to. So first thing we're going to do is complicated now. Now listen, this is really complicated. I picked an old stump right here. Yes, it's kind of thick. And why I pick a thick stump is I don't want all the deer on this spot at one time. I want them to pick and choose it. I want only 1 or 2 deer on it. I don't want 7, 8, 9, 10 deer on this spot. I want them coming in and more or less working for it. So it's kind of thick, and you got that old stump there. Now what I'm going to do, see what I'm doing? I'm just kicking that with my feet. I know you can't do that. Loosen it up, getting it down, getting it really dug in. All right, and I'm going to take my Deer Stuff 1 bag right here. I'm going to try to do this one-handed so you can see it. Sorry about the Deer Stuff 1, and we're just going to pour it. As we're pouring it, I'm going to start mixing it in. Oh, I can't use my feet. Oh, God, I forgot. I can't use my feet. I can't use my human odor here. Oh, the deer are going to get spooky on me. And I'm going to put the whole bag. I'm going to work it in. It's raining. It's supposed to keep on raining until about 9 o'clock tonight, which is what I want. I want this mineral to wash down in there. All right. Now the thing you want to remember about mineral is they don't dig into it and eat it like they do a dry attractant or a bait. In other words, they're going to come in, they're going to get some they're going to work it a little bit, going to lick it, then they're going to move on. All right. They're not going to spend hours upon on it. But I want them to keep coming in and out on it. Now, what I'm going to try to do here one-handed again is we're going to put just enough deer stuff 2 on top of it. All right, mix it in just a little bit with it. So when I first start a site, I'm going to use about a half a bag. And we're going to leave this like this. And I'll probably come back in about 3 to 5 days and check it. And if they're hitting it pretty good, I'll probably put another quarter of a bag of deer stuff 2 on top of it. And then we'll come in about once every 2 weeks to 3 weeks just to check it to make sure, but we won't apply any more deer stuff 1. That one bag, 5-pound bag of deer stuff 1 will be good from now probably until at least September and October, if not December. All right, I've got a good pulpy soil there with all that dried rotted stump there, and they'll come back and they'll have that hole dug out, especially with this rain coming in. That'll get that deer stuff 1 down in the minerals down into the ground deep. And you know, I've seen holes 8-10 inches deep. The whole, you know, that whole area there just ripped up, or they'll rip it all up. The deer stuff 2, they'll eat it. That's just to get them onto it now faster. And then we'll stop doing the deer stuff 2 until probably August, the end of August, September. And then when we're reapplying, I may apply a half a bag, I may apply a quarter of a bag, depending on how hard they're hitting it. And then we only apply about a quarter of a bag, which is approximately about a quart every 7 to 10 days once they're on this thing. All right, that's the beauty of Redneck's Pride Outdoors deer stuff 1. It lasts for a long time. You don't have to keep reapplying. One bag right this second is $12. Probably going to go up to 14 by June, just because of the cost of the products going up. But right now it's $12 for one 5-pound bag. That's going to last you from March until October easily, maybe November, December. Okay, so you got $12 there. We've got the one bag of deer stuff 2. That's a half a bag we put down. I'll come back in 5 days or so. I may put down another quart. I may put down a half a bag. So that will be $24 total spent for a product that's going to last from now until September. I'll come back in with another bag in the end of August, beginning of September. Our season opens mid-September. And I'll have another bag that we're going to use a quarter of a bag each time. So that's 3 bags at $12. And that's going to take us right on up until November. So you're looking at $36. If you go heavy, 4 bags, meaning 3 bags of deer stuff 2, 1 bag of deer stuff 1. It's going to be, 36, $45. 45, 36, 48, $50. Under $50, you're going to have all you need to keep the deer coming in. And if you've seen my videos and my pictures from past years and last year, you're going to see that once the deer come in here and find that, they're going to hit it 2, 3, 4 times a day. Now, I don't want them sitting on here for hours. I want them coming in, I want them to give a lick, and I want them to walk out. All right? And I want them coming in 2s and 3s. I don't want 30, 40 deer here. I don't want 10 deer here. I don't want 6 deer here at one time. I want 2 or 3 coming in, 2 or 3 leaving. 2 or 3 coming in, 2 or 3 leaving. Okay, well, that's a video for Redneck's Pride Deer Stuff 1 and Deer Stuff 2. By the way, our bear stuff is applied the same way you just saw this. We don't use the Deer Stuff 1, obviously, but you know, guys are using our bear stuff for the spring hunt, and definitely for the fall hunts. So we're going to leave it here. Rednecks Pride Outdoors, thoughts from the office. I'll talk to you later.